Hi, my curious learners. So once again, you are back with your Maths Buddy Mini at your own favorite learning platform, Learn Forward. And we are together here with your Maths book, Maths Concepts and Skills for Grade 3 by Feathercap. So on your journey in mathematics today, we are going to learn about money. We need to buy tickets for the journey, isn't it? So let's buy them. Let's know more about money. You already know the currency of India, rupees and paise. So let's explore more today. What do we have here in your gear up exercise? Sarah has a total of rupees 120. She wants to buy maximum number of items. So with just 120 rupees, what is the maximum number of things she can buy? Just find out what is the price written here on the tags and how do they total up to 120 or an amount less than it. So find out what is the maximum things, what are the maximum things that you can buy. Now, what is money? Money is a medium of exchange. So whenever you have to buy something, you have to pay in terms of money, and this happens in the form of currency notes and coins. So each country has a different currency. We'll be talking about our currency, the rupees and paise. So these are the different notes that are available in Indian currency. The amount is written here. This is a 500 rupee note, a 200 rupee note, 100 rupees, 50, then you have a 20, a tenner, then you have 5, 2 and 1. So these are the different notes and these are the different coins. This is a 50 paisa coin, 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, 5 rupees coin, 10 rupees coin, and now we have a 20 rupees coin also. Now, how do you write rupees and paise? You know the symbol for rupee is this, right? So when you have to write rupees and paise together, we separate them using a point. The amount before point is rupees and the amount after point is paise, but we do not write paise after this. So if you have rupees 55.50, it means 55 rupees 50 paise. Now what you must remember is 55 rupees and 50 paise cannot be written as rupees 55.50 paise. You have to remember that P is not written when we write the amount using a point, and rupees is always written before the amount, right? Let's move ahead now and we'll be learning about conversion of money, and this is so similar to the conversion of other units of measurement that we have learned. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise is all that you have to remember here. So if you have to, 1 rupee is a bigger unit, paisa is a smaller unit. So if you have to convert 18 rupees into paisa, so from bigger to smaller, what do? We multiply. And what is the relation here? 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. So we'll multiply 18 by 100 paisa. We get 1800 paisa. This is as simple as we have done the other units of measurement. If you have to convert 650 paisa into rupees, again we split as we did for meters and centimeters. So 650 paisa means 600 rupees and 50 paisa. So how can you write it? Rupees 6 point paisa is written after that. We get 0.50. Now if you have to convert 225 paisa into rupees, what will it be, children? Yes, it will be rupees 2.25, or you can also say it will be equal to rupees 2 and 25 paisa. That means the same. It depends how they are asking you to convert. Are they asking into rupees or they are asking you into rupees and paisa? So you have to be careful about reading the question and comprehending it. Here's an exercise for you. Rewrite the following as rupees and paisa using point. So rupees, 2 rupees 50 paisa is rupees 2.50. And remember, the place of paisa is always 2. So if you have 15 rupees 5 paisa, so you will write rupees 15 point. Now 5 you will not write as just 5. So it will be 0.5, because you have to put 2 places. If you leave it at rupees 15.5, that means there is a 0 after it, which means actually 50 paisa. So remember, the 2 places of after decimal are of paisa and the amount should be written exactly in those 2 places. Complete the given table by converting the given amounts either in rupees or in paisa as it is given here. Rupees 7.75 is how much? In paisa, it is 775 paisa. And you have to write this in words also. Now, 4,880 paisa is equal to how many rupees? Just take the last two places of paisa and put decimal before it. So, you get rupees 48.80 and write the amount in words. Now, moving ahead, we have addition and subtraction of money. So, we'll be very careful about writing the point and keeping point just one below the other. So, if you have to add rupees 7.30 and rupees 8.20, point should come exactly below point. This is how we write rupees 7.30 plus rupees 8.20. Now do simple addition, children, and if there is any carryover, it will go just to the rupees column before decimal. Like here we have rupees 54.50 and rupees 40.75. We'll start adding from this side, from the rightmost side. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. So, to carry 1 will go here. We'll keep moving without being bothered about decimal, without being bothered about this point. So, 4 plus 1 is 5 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So, your sum is rupees 95.25. And if you have to subtract, we'll be doing the same way. If you need to borrow, you can always borrow from a place before decimal. So, rupees 60.50 minus rupees 34.75. We will always remember to put plus or minus sign to show what you are doing with these values. So, here we were adding, here we are subtracting. So, here 10 minus 5 is 5. It is left with 4. It will borrow from this place before point. So, it becomes 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. You are left with 9 here. 9 minus 4 is 5 and 5 minus 3 is 2. So, the difference is 25.75, right? It's easy also. Here's an exercise for you where you have to add these values. Numbers are perfectly written. Decimal is written below the decimal. So, you can do these yourselves. Let's see this, how to write this. Here also you'll have to add the values. So, let's write rupees 27.25 and rupees 10.50, children. Will make sure that point should come just below point. Now, start adding. Now, bring point here just below it. So, your answer is rupees 37.75. That's it. This way, you'll be doing the other parts also. And here in subtraction also, we'll be doing the same. Numbers are already written. Let's start from here. 5 minus 4 is 1. 9 minus 6 is 3. Be careful about putting point below point. 2 minus 0 is 2 and 7 minus 5 is also 2. Make sure you write the rupees symbol here. When you have to subtract, when numbers are given here, subtract this from this. So, you will always take this number first. Rupees 83.50 minus rupees 63.75. Now, borrow and do the subtraction. This is left with 4. It becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 2. 14 minus 7 is 7. 7. 12 minus 3 is 9. And 7 minus 6 is 1. And remember to write the rupees symbol here. So, you can do rest of the parts yourselves. And here's a hot question for you. How much money should be added to 130.50 to get 280 rupees? So, what will you do to find it out? Exactly, you will be subtracting. Now, here's a project for you. Diwali is the festival of lights. Buy 10 diyas of different sizes and shapes. Make a list of the price paid for each diya. So, you will be buying the diyas of different shapes and sizes with different price. Add and find out the total amount spent on them. And it is very good gesture to help those people who make those diyas, right? So, always use diyas and decorate your homes with them. Now, next is multiplication and division of money. In multiplication, in addition and subtraction, you have to remember to put point below the point. Here in multiplication, you just have point in one place. So if you have rupees only, you will be multiplying as usual, just putting the rupees symbol. 42 times 2 is rupees 84. But if you have rupees paisa together like this, rupees 15.65 into 5, do simple multiplication, and in the answer just put a point from 2 digits from behind. So we count 1, 2, and this is the place of point here. Do simple multiplication. 5 5s are 25, carry 2, 5 6 are 30, plus 2 is 32, carry 3, 5 5s are 25, plus 3 is 28, carry 2, 5 1s are 5, plus 2 is 7. So from the last, count 2 places and put a decimal here. You get 78.25 rupees as the product. And in division of money, here you have rupees. Just do simple division. With the quotient, you will be writing rupees. That is the unit you have to mention. This is 243 divided by 9. So we make sure that we are dividing rupees, and when you divide, 9 2s are 18, 6 is left, bring down 3, 9 7s are 63, so 27. So in answer you will write rupees 27. Simple. Here's an exercise for you where you have to multiply the numbers. Let's do one with point. 2 5s are 10, carry 1, 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. Now put a point here. Go ahead. 2 6 are 12, 2 carry 1, 2 1s are 2 and 3. Rupees should be written here for sure. Now next is multiply the following. Same way you will be doing. Now this is division. So let's do one from here. Rupees 65 by 5. So you have rupees 65 divided by 5. Let's start. 5 1s are 5. Subtract, you get 1, bring down 5. 5 3s are 15. Subtract and you are done. So your answer is rupees 13. So simple. The only thing to remember is put the rupees sign there. Now chapter at a glance. Money is a medium of exchange in the form of currency, notes and coins. The currency used in India, that is rupees and paise, and 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. While writing rupee and paise, we put a point. The numbers after point show paise, and they have only 2 digits always. And before point, they are rupees. To convert paise into rupees, we divide, and to convert rupees into paise, we multiply. The other way to convert paise into rupees is just take away the last 2 places, put a point before them, and you get the amount in rupees. While adding or subtracting rupees and paise, you have to remember that points should come one below the other, and you have to put in the answer also. When you are multiplying rupees and paise by a number, just write rupees before that, and you are done. Now competency based questions. Akash bought mangoes for rupees 78 and paid rupees 100 to the fruit seller. Which of the following expressions shows the amount? So what is he doing? Subtraction. So 100 minus 78. A box of 1 kg apples cost rupees 150. What will be the cost of 3 kg apples? What will you do? You will multiply and get your answer. Next is miscellaneous exercise. Tick the correct option. 245 rupees 50 paise. How can you write it? 245 rupees 50 paise. If we convert this paise into rupees, what do you get? Just before the last 2 places, put a decimal. So you get 85.60 rupees will be written before the amount. Adil has rupees 210. He wants to buy a toy costing rupees 340. So how much more money does he need? What will we do? Subtract. Yes. So what do you think? How much more does he need? Rupees 130. Yes, it's right here. Now subjective type questions for you. Put greater, smaller or equal to sign in the blank space. Rupees 85 or 9,324 paise. Just make them same. This should also be in rupees. So if you put rupees here, point is here. So now which one is bigger? 85 rupees or rupees 93.24? This is bigger. Perfect. So similarly, you will be doing the other ones also. Find out the total amount. 7 notes of rupees 200. So what will you do, children? Multiplication, because 200 plus 200 plus 200 7 times. That means multiplication. So what do you get? Rupees 1,400. Next, Harish went to a sweet shop to buy sweets. You can see are they mouth watering? Okay, here's the list of the sweets purchased by him. His mother gave him 2 notes of rupees 200. Help Harish figure out how much money the sweets vendor should return to him. So first we will find out the total cost, and then his mother gave him how much money? 2 notes of 200 rupees means rupees 400. Let's add them. He got something for rupees 8050, again rupees 8050, and rupees 65. No paise means 00. We'll make sure to write rupees here. We will add them up and see what do you get. Carry 1 6, 236 rupees, and he got rupees 400 with him, right? So you have to find out how much money will he get back. That means minus rupees 236, subtract and find out. Next, if Imran bought 6 shirts for rupees 500, how much does he have to pay considering that the following offer is going on? He buys 6 shirts. So buy 1, get 100 off, buy 2, get 100, 200 off, buy 3, get 300 off. That means for 3 shirts, he has got 300 off. So for 3 shirts, 500 for 1 shirt. So for 3 shirts, he gives 3 into 500, which is equal to, good, this is rupees 1500. And on buying 3 shirts, how much discount is he getting? Discount is rupees 300. That means paid is rupees 1500 minus 300, which is equal to rupees 1200. So for 3 shirts, he paid 1200. For another 3 shirts, he paid 1200. So total money paid is, what is the total payment? For 3 shirts 1200, for another 3 shirts 1200. That means he paid rupees 2400 in all and got a good discount. Let's move to the next now. Observe rupees 10, 20, 200, 500 notes closely, and you have to find out which bank's name is written on the notes, whose signature is there. Draw the bank's logo on each note in your notebook, and then which historical monument can you see there on all the notes, and how many languages are used. So you have to just check out these notes and explore all these things yourselves, children. And here's a maths lab activity for you to go to the maths lab with your maths teacher and your friends and have lots of learning and fun there with notes. I hope now you can go shopping, you can add your own amounts, know how much money you'll be getting back or how much short you are off. And we'll be coming up with more interesting sessions for you ahead. Till then, happy learning, children.